And just like that, we're back at the channel. What is going on, you guys? It's your boy DJ. Welcome back to yet more REN. This begins my official revisit of the REN material, although technically Troubles is not one I did before, so it's not really a revisit. It's a revisit. It counts. It counts. Just like that, it counts. I'm going to say it counts. Roll the intro. Look, if you're new to the channel or returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I love you guys for all this. Please do your boy a solid like, comment, subscribe, click that bell notification below. The links to everything this channel is about will be in the description below. And let's not forget to take a quick second and say hi to our new buddy, Josh. Hey, Josh. He's helped me out with a lot of the cutting up of these videos and making them look oh so pretty, so I appreciate you, Josh. Make sure you guys drop a comment below saying hi to Josh, because we love him around these parts. REN has been a staple on the channel. We're going to get right into his song called Troubles, but first, here's the rollout. Look, reaction videos like this, they are going to stop from time to time. Remember, I am a music teacher by trade and I'm a guitar player, so anytime I hear music and I want to talk about it, I'm going to pause the video so I can break down some things. The ultimate goal of these reaction videos is to break things down and explain them just a little bit better so that hopefully we can all walk away from the video learning something and appreciating the video better. Wouldn't that be great? Look, if you have any questions about any of the things I'm talking about or some of the terminology I use, go ahead and leave that question in the comments below, and I'm going to do my best to get to it. Of course, without any further delays, this is REN doing Troubles. Let's get to the video. Magic Finger does the work. Let's watch it go. Oh. Oh, we got like subtitles. Cool. Oh, hang on. I thought it was going to be like the lyrics, but it's the backstory. Hang on, let's get into this. From the age of 19 to 26, I spent most of my life in bed in physical and mental pain. Jesus. Spent years bouncing from doctor to doctor, searching for a way out with no luck. The more time that passed without answers, the more my body would deteriorate. Yeah. By the time I was 25, I could barely stand and entered a stress-induced psychosis. Yeah, I would imagine so. Is this when he's still in Calgary? Although I was convinced I was going to die, I did climb out. This is the story of hope. I wish I'd had more stories of hope at the time. Yeah, he must be. Boston Pizza. Good old Boston Pizza. Although, I'm not going to lie, that looks like the entrance to the one here in Abbotsford. Crazy.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach.
No, sorry guys. I apologize in advance. I'm going to be rewinding a lot. He's got a harmonizer on his voice. Okay, time out. I shouldn't say harmonizer. I should say that he's tracked or double tracked something in his voice because I'm hearing a higher pitch REN voice.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in. Memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw. Put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Etching notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, REN went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year, baby, was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of REN.
I'm sorry, I'm pausing because there's so much going on. My music nerdness is going. Plus, I know this area of town very, very well. So I'm like, oh, what's up, Cowtown? We call it Cowtown up here in Canada, Cowtown. I think it stems from the fact that Calgary is a high steak and beef producing province up here in Canada. Plus, they also have something called the Calgary Stampede. I suggest you guys all look it up if you've never heard of it. It's pretty gnarly. Good times. So one thing that I think is really, really cool is all the excess, I was going to say noise, but the excess instruments going on. Like you hear this like, there's a cool guitar melody being followed on with this as well. This is neat. And I assume this is all Ren, of course, doing it all. But what is with Ren's ability to just mindlessly blend genres like this? God, I love him for it. Full disclaimer here. I'm going to try and objectively discuss the qualities of Ren and break this video down and be objective with it, but I love this guy so much. I don't know how much of that's going to bleed in, so I'm really sorry now, everyone. I don't know. We're going to try our best, though. Let's keep the ball rolling.
When the gods don't listen, the first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry. Wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in.
Oh, no way. Was that? No way. Oh my God. No way. Sorry, I'm getting excited. I really hope this isn't where I think it is.
Brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry. Wouldn't live to be 30.
No, it's not. Oh, nuts. I thought that was a venue that my band has played at, like right around the corner, because it's in a strip mall. I got really excited for a second. Like Ren and I have walked on the same pavement.
Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bed tomb. Rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mom, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my...
Whoa, skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. My God, brother.
So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts, 26, I'm highly med.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Why did that hit so hard?
The struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts, 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping. Raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
I mean, I told you I'm going to try my best to remain objective on this, but I'm like 99% sure this is Calgary, and he just experienced such a real thing in Calgary. So it's like I know this feeling. So we rewind this here so we can see him behind him. It's totally clear, totally blank, no problems. He's clearly filming something. And this limo just comes in. The camera guy, you see Ren laugh. The camera guy must have been like, yeah, this is so Calgary. Oh my God.
Is yours to hold.
rapid transit network. Try to see if there's any telltale signs. I swear there's something right here. Ah, Calgary. Ah, I knew it. Conditions like Lyme disease, ME, MCAS, POTS, fibromyalgia, etc., all receive criminally low attention and funding relative to many other conditions. Facts. Victims are usually left to suffer for years without any solid explanation of what is going on and receive very little help to escape a body constantly at war with itself. Yeah. This can make you feel like giving up, and many times I came close, but I'm so happy I did because life is beautiful now. I promise yours can be too. For those who are still living in the dark, hold on. There will be a day where these conditions are more easily managed. Till that day, I will keep pushing for more exposure, more compassion, more understanding. We all deserve a life free of suffering. True. Facts. Where we can find moments of real beauty and peace. Even when things seem hopeless, I promise this is still possible. Hope. I mean, he even says in the lyrics, like, there's one doctor that randomly had like a stem cell treatment idea, if I caught that lyric correctly, and that just was the entire change difference. But why did it have to come to how many doctors before that? You know what I mean? Like, how many doctors had to go through before one doctor who's an expert in some field had an idea that we should try this? It has to be frustrating. It has to be frustrating. What I dig is all the instrumental work going on in behind. Now, see, as a musician myself, I dislike the generalized term beat. I like instrumentation because there's so much more than just a beat going on. So I'm really curious.
So be the fate of REN. Every single question
It almost sounds like a vocalization.
with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these.
Got that. It's really layering it very nicely for me and giving us lots of texture.
Young teen waking up. Posters up, manhunt, REN went.
And we have like a symphony style sound on this part.
19, young teen waking up. Posters up, manhunt, REN went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor.
So this is a composition point that's very common. We'll have a lot of instrumentation eventually leading to a one or two measure turnaround. Measure is the slang term for bar or how we count. See, measure is the technical term, and then I think bar is the slang term that became super popular with hip hop artists as well, saying I've got bars and show me your bars. And the idea is that we count it. So if you're counting to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a singular measure. And then how many that you count for an a cappella segment, which usually comes at the end, is what's called a tail, is the slang term. So we hear instrumentation.
From the cockpit of living, 19, young teen waking up. Posters up,
This is all going.
REN went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first year maybe was the hardest.
drum beat keeping us there.
Body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted.
Yeah, so it sounds like a two measure break. So if we're counting it based on the hi-hat sound, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
Little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of REN. Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry. Wouldn't live to be free. Lifestyle hurt me. Always
This was gonna be an amazing counting exercise for my students. I think that's something I'm gonna do. Let's try it together. So there's a drum beat going on.
Tune, rearrange the alphabet and all the letters spell doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills.
Hear this
to
sound?
survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24
This
hours.
is known as a hi-hat in drum speak because it represents the type of a drum. Actually, I don't even know where the hi-hat term comes from, but it's the sandwich-based cymbal thing that's usually on the left foot of a drummer. Controlled by a pedal, that's how it opens and closes to give you the different sounds. But that's giving us our pulse, which is where we would count to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts, 26 I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant pulled me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger. And my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
3 and 4 and 1. He has a really cool. Let this play through. Ren has a really cool, like, 16th feel. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a triple it, 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 triple it. So triplet feel, which is 3 notes occupying the space of 1 beat. Triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it. I don't feel that he totally leans into the triplet feels on rhythmic based, but he loves to have swing in his voice. Triple it, triple it, triple it. Not so much, but he has like a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. But the angel and the cold and the things that I see. Very 16th note. 16th note is 4 notes occupying the space of 1 beat. 1 E and a 2 E and a. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. This would be the space that he's occupying with this. Very cool effect on the horn section here. I dig it. I dig it. One thing I'm going to want to try and dissect out is going to be the rhythmic valuations of his flow, because I always like to see the difference in hip-hop artists and what they like to inflict the most on a pulse rate. See, a pulse rate is this really cool thing involving a tempo and a meter change, and how the artist, especially in the case of any kind of hip-hop artist, how they use the rhythmic flow of their voice and what subdivision of meter they choose to do. Subdivision of meter just can come down to anything, but like we talked about with the 4 pulse, and if he's going to do a triplet feel, which is 3 that's occupy the pace of 1, or 4 occupying the space of 1. There's all of these opportunities of which to do, and you can kind of identify the individuality of each hip-hop artist. Now, I'm using the term hip-hop artist loosely here when associating it with Ren, as Ren just kind of meanders through genres however he is inspired to do so, which is respectable and commendable simultaneously. So this is a powerful, emotional song. Clearly, it's telling his story very clearly. It's in Calgary, which I've spent a lot of time touring through as a musician myself, so this is a lot of nostalgia and emotional feels all at the same time. It's going to be one of those opportunities where I think the video can just kind of speak for itself and we leave it be. Not too much other narration is necessary. Look, guys, that's about it for the video. I hope you dug everything we did. Make sure to leave a comment below on what you guys thought of the video and which Ren video I need to revisit next. I mean, I got his whole catalog. It's going to be a thing. Look, guys, appreciate you watching through. Make sure you say hi to Josh in the comments below. And remember, as we always say on the channel, it never stops. Watch it go.